Welcome back, everybody. Let's play Nicktoons, Attack the Toybots. Last episode, we just ran through the factory and had fun doing it. We did run through an area as tack as well, using tacks for some reason. Very... But darn, I don't have ranged attacks.
This place has a gift shop. Get some souvenirs.
Tacks, for some reason, very exaggerated jumping abilities. Along with playing through an area as Patrick as well, actually. For Patrick only people. But now we're basically just doing the same thing we started the last episode off doing. And that is just advancing through the factory. Darn it, that's such an awkward jump right there. With somewhat difficult platforming, which I can appreciate.
You know what's missing here? There's just not enough sheep. Sheep make a place feel homey.
Or tubes. What? Why is that tube up the top left, like, stop existing? It's not proper. Look at that. Tube leads nowhere. If you're gonna show us the tubes, show us the whole tube. But the whole tube must be adequate. Otherwise, it's just depressing for everyone involved. Ah! Leave me be, leave me be, leave me be, leave Patrick be. Well, Patrick, I don't really care, I guess. He can just be taken away. No, I think I got hit by a laser or something. No, he's just going straight through the lasers. Patrick, why are you laser retardant? It sounds like a very useful feature for a starfish to have, actually. Because otherwise, lasers can wreck some stuff. Oh, come on, why do I get the same number of circuits from those boxes? In fact, why am I getting circuits from all of these things? Why am I getting circuits from toy boxes? I guess there's circuitry inside the toys, but... Why are these toys being left around everywhere anyways? This place is so cluttered and unorganized. And actually, everything's been exploding here, too, so I'm kind of surprised this place is even functioning properly. It's a wreck. Everything's being destroyed. I can't tell if all these things here are... that are attacking us are here as a defense mechanism or because they just felt like attacking us. Man, how many tubes are gonna have to break open here? Well, I think that's the end of the level right there, actually. It's been long enough. I think it's been established that the answer to that is no at this point, Tack. Why do I still not have goo? Whoa! The hammers these things have. It's kind of weird. Go away. I agree. Although being here is pretty fun, I have to admit. If long. And I would complain more about this game, the level length in this game, if you didn't actually have the option to start each level at various points in it. So you don't have to complete the level all in one go. Get off of me. Well, some enemies are a little bit more annoying than others. Circuits. But let's complete this level so I can actually unlock the main menu. Because that's a pretty good thing to have. Oh no. But I also need to... Whoops. I'd also like to have my fair share of circuits to have to spend in said main menu. I still can't remember if there's anything you buy in this game that isn't just a costume. I think you just buy like absurdly overpriced costumes in this game, which are still cool costumes anyways, so I can't complain about a chicken suit costume for Tack, to say the least. These Toybots, I'm kind of done with them. Fighting those things is getting a little bit tedious, considering they just respawn anyways. I tend to hurt a lot, especially when they explode. Thank you for breaking open the tube for me, though. Oh no! I couldn't jump. Why do you like being gooed? Go away. No, don't you dare, bunny. Don't you dare.
Look out! They're coming this way!
Yes, I'm aware. They've been doing that this whole time. Go away. Away. I think it's kind of amusing they can actually keep hitting an enemy, though, after they've already started being all zappy and whatnot. I like when games let you do that. Because you just keep hitting them more and more and more. It's kind of funny. So many tubes to be broken. And so many boxes to be broken too. For circuitry, I could probably just be selling all these spare parts and get so much money off of it, actually. It sounds pretty illegal, though. Although, what I'm seeing here happening is probably also quite illegal, so I don't think I really have to care at this point. Whatever inter-universal law we have established in Nicktoons series. Whatever, let's go. Why is he clicking his heels? He seems oddly overjoyed at this development.
So, you see, it's the energy from the ghost zone that will power my evil toys. And that is why I will be named the biggest genius.
Not before I name you the worst boss in history. Ah, hello intruders. I am Chadbot. Professor Calamitous is hardworking and underappreciated help bot. He makes me work too hard here, and as for that mustache...
Chadbot, I'm not big on the lip caterpillar either. Do you think you could help us contact our friend, Danny Phantom?
Jimmy Neutron, you're a boy genius! Danny knows everything about ghost energy. With his help, we can stop the professor and save the toys from becoming evil. What do you think, Mr. Chadbot? Can you help us?
Help you? Would my dimensional communicator that allows you to talk to your friend Danny Phantom help you?
You bet! What are we waiting for, big guy?
What we are waiting for, big hair, are more action figures to add to my collection. These are some of the master models that Professor Bad Mustache created. Each one a perfectly crafted replica of the heroes he borrowed. You bring me more from my collection, and I'll let you use the dimensional communicator to talk to your friend. Deal?
Deal. Maybe we'll stick with a handshake.
Okay, alright, so I had to stand up and walk around a little bit during that cutscene to make my foot regain feeling because of the lack of blood flow for some reason. Alright. So, here's the main menu. Kind of cool. You can press the square button, just go to where you go to next, I guess. Just kind of weird. But we can go to a couple places from here in this main grand menu. So as we heard, Chadbot, who was for some reason programmed to feel hatred towards creator when mistreated, wants these figures that we have found, these master models, such as, well, such as that, but such as the Otis and whatnot that we found earlier. Also get awards for things. These are basically just achievements. You get nothing from them, I don't think. But I guess I might try to get them when I get the chance, because why not? There are cheats, I forgot about those. You enter, there's basically a big list, you enter a code, and you can add that cheat to the list. Probably won't show those off because I don't recall what they are or where to get them, and I don't remember them being very interesting either. Art galleries, I'm guessing, are unlocked. I'll show that off after I beat the game, I guess. Maybe. Because that will probably spoil a couple things, actually, and it seems like it's not something I have to unlock, which seems kind of weird to me. But we might as well go back through Zone 1 and get what I can here. Let's make use of SpongeBob this time around. Just get what we can here. Oh yeah, Jimmy, I forgot we can play as him now too. Let's just have Timmy with us, because why not? But this game is nice enough to have so many checkpoints and its levels and tell you what's where. So, it shouldn't take us too long to actually get all that we need. I'll probably just go back to each level each time I complete it.
So much done, so much more to do.
Basically, SpongeBob. SpongeBob, are you, like, retaining your orientation? But every time I complete a level in this game, or each time I complete a zone, I'm probably just going to go back right afterwards so I can...
Everything is so shiny and
Oh, get off of me.
and it wants to destroy us!
Like that. Every time I do that, I'm probably going to go back and collect anything that I missed, which is going to be a lot of stuff every time. For the sake of completing things. Oh, come on.
So
Can't fade properly.
many toys. So many evil toys.
Suck me up, tube. Thank you. Not sucking properly.
Poor Krabby Patties. Won't anybody help them?
That's what you're here for, SpongeBob. You heroic sponge.
I got a surprise for you.
Now let's go onwards and get a figurine. So that robot will stop being so miffed at us for some reason. Well, I guess he just kind of hates everything now. Due to his unfortunate existence, but we can rectify that with toys! The answer to everything in life. Oh, is this what I think it is? I actually look forward to this. I think it's supposed to be a callback to Battle for Bikini Bottom and the SpongeBob movie.
Let's go sliding.
Well, yeah, of course it is. Because that. Forgot that. That's actually really cool. The camera is horrid. And it makes controlling actually feel a lot more awkward than it ought to, I think. Oh no. But actually, I think you have to get through this entire thing in one go, too. I don't quite recall. It's not that bad, but some jumps you need to know kind of beforehand what you need to be doing. I don't remember if hitting an enemy will kill him or not, though. Yeah, it does. It blows them away just like it does in Battle for Bikini Bottom, actually, which is really cool. This is definitely an intentional callback, and I like that a lot. I love a callback to a Bikini Bottom for reasons you can probably figure out by this point. That being that I very much like Bikini Bottom. Swing fan blades while sliding down high speeds reminds me of SSX even more. So many things to be reminded by. I like so many of them. Music doesn't remind me much of anything though, which makes me a little bit sad. Also, the green tint of everything reminds me of the ghost zone in here. More reminding things! It's beautiful. Nothing is truly original in life, I guess. There's no way you have to do this entire thing in one go. There are checkpoints throughout this at some point, I'm sure. I don't think there are actually that many during these slides, but it's not much of a problem because it's not hard to get through anyways. Closing! How dramatic. I have an audience! And they seem to be enjoying this performance, going by their smiles. I'm standing on my tongue, that's very sanitary. SpongeBob, you gross weirdo. Yeah, I wonder if you can hear my neck cracking with this microphone. You probably could. Which I apologize for, because I'm guessing some people don't want to hear that. Let's have Timmy be here. Oh, well, that thing just died. So unfortunately, Timmy does not actually... Oh yeah, he does use Patrick as attacks in this game. Cosmo as attacks in this game, just like he did in Battle for Volcano Island. Although he's not a heavy character like he was in Battle for Volcano Island. Moana does nothing in this game. Which is kind of disappointing because she can't be used for its range attack anymore because he just has goo for that. That's sad saddening, but... Boom! Oh no. This one's actually from the left instead of the right this time. What a twist. Boom! And it's a new somebody. Known as Stimpy. Now there's something particularly interesting about this one specific master model that I will show you in a moment. Once I get the chance to go back to the basement from here. Back to basement. Now you see. Well, I can't really show it from here, can I? I can't. Well, let's go to... Let's use Timmy to find this. Now, something interesting is... Stimpy happens to be a playable character. A couple of these master models are actually playable characters, which is pretty cool. Sadly, these characters play absolutely no role in the story whatsoever and at no point will appear, they're only playable. However, it's still pretty cool, I think. They still get all their dialogue and whatnot in gameplay, and they are fully playable characters, they just don't appear in the story or the cutscenes, which is pretty sad. But it's something. They are more than just a picture in this game, unlike characters such as Aang or Otis. Or Angelica, I guess. I'm aware, I've seen this whole deal. I've went through the whole thing already. Leave me be! Please! I'm impatient. Thank you. I forgot his animations. Oh, goodbye. Is tech like street lamp? If you would stop facing Timmy whenever he attacks, I can see. Is that a toothbrush? I don't quite remember.
It's a heroic life for me.
Oh, it's a giant bear in the background. That's nice. With glowing red eyes. Wonderful. Timmy. How did I made like a skid noise when I stopped a moment ago. Whatever. Apparently you can hit things when you roll into them. Like I just did. This is basically just another level. In which case I'll play as... Oh, you roll so far in this game. In which case I'll play as good old Stimpy, because why not? I don't know how much I'll be playing as him throughout the game. Depends on how much I like him, I guess. Darn it, stop! I know RKO would love to play as him. But RKO's not here, sadly. He probably won't ever be here in this playthrough. Actually, I can pretty much guarantee it.
Where's my lard? I'm sure I had some with me, but now it's gone. Oh, lardy lard, where are you?
Although he doesn't have the same voice actor, I don't think, as the original Stimpy. From what I recall. I don't quite remember Stimpy's old voice. Seriously, stop it, please! I'll admit, Ren Stimpy isn't a character that I'm as familiar with as I probably should be. But
New and exciting pals. What fun.
I don't think they got the original voice actors for some of the more, veteran Nicktoons characters. Which is sad. But they got similar enough voice actors, I think. I can think of at least one example where it's similar, but definitely not the same thing in this game. It's nice regardless. That is definitely a toothbrush. Okay then. Bifrost double jump animation. And after this, I'll probably say that I'm done with this episode too. Because we're coming up on 20 minutes right now. And nothing will be too quick if I try to start off another level in this episode. But we will have this level almost done. We'll just have to collect one more master model in this level that we are yet to be able to encounter due to not having the necessary character. So it's actually already been established that Gur's a character in this game. So the thing I should say actually is that something interesting in the GBA version of this game is that instead of Gur being playable, Zim is playable.
You have rescued 100 fairies, but there are still more to be found. Do you see this cardboard thermometer? It goes up to 500. You have only found 20%. When you have rescued all 500, I will reward you. What are you waiting for? Get out there and find the rest.
Okay. Well, this message spontaneously brought to you by Jorgen. For some reason. I'm pretty sure you get like a formal introduction to the whole saving fairies thing at some point in the game. We just haven't reached it yet. But I'm not entirely sure actually. I'm pretty sure you do. But that was why I was holding off on actually like explaining the whole fairy deal earlier on in the earlier episodes. Darn it. But, oh well. Not too important anyhow. But those are basically like this game's like, what? Darn it, my foot barely touched it. Well, losing a foot and gears is probably a pretty bad thing, I guess. Stop it. Timmy, you're smaller. What if that actually affects his hitbox in this game? That'd make him really good for platforming, actually. Like, I'm finding this way easier. Because he doesn't stick his feet way up in front of him. Way up over his head. When he jumps. It's kind of funny, actually. Oh, hi. That hurt me, apparently. Let's go. But Zim was instead a playable character in this game for the GBA instead of Gur, which I for some reason thought was notable. I suppose it's interesting at least. I would prefer to be able to play as Zim to Gur in this game, but I do like Gur in this game as well, of course, so you'll probably be seeing me play as him a lot.
Are you sure you should be out here fighting evil toys?
You say as I am crushed to death. Stimpy, what are you doing? Stimpy? You know what, Stimpy? You do what you want, okay? That's fine. But you're like acting like a wall right now. It's a problem. Floaty Stimpy.
All that fairy gas is making my hair turn green. Oh no! I look like Cosmo. Ah!
Okay then. And a master model to finish off the episode. Cool. I've had a fun first night of recording with this game so far. And this will be a nice end to it as well. If my foot could stop being asleep, please, blood flow. Return to me. Okay, let's get back to the toothbrush wielding guy. Does he like expose his teeth when he's attacking? Yes, he does. Wonderful. That's why he has a toothbrush, I guess. I feel kind of embarrassed for having not watched Ren and Stimpy almost at all. But, oh well. Can't know everything. But you can know most of it. Which I don't. Just something I usually pride myself in actually being able to do, but you have exceptions. So instead, let's just pick up the young girl and go. And dance. With teeth out and about. Let's go, Stimpy. Away we go. Boom. I do think it's pretty interesting though that they actually modeled these master model rooms completely after Invader Zim. Like even using the Urkin symbol on the buttons. There's just so many references to Invader Zim throughout the Nicktoons series up until this game in general. I think it's which I think is kind of interesting. Like, as the entire Nicktoons series went on, Invader Zim was evolved more and more. There was a subtle reference to it in Nicktoons Unite, which I don't remember. I don't remember what that reference was. What was that? There was one at some point. Wasn't there? I saw one at some point. No, it had none of them. Then Battle for Volcano Island had Zim's house and the Voot Runner appear at various points. And no, this game you can play as Gur, or Zim if you're playing the GBA, and then Globs of Doom has Zim as a main playable character actually, which is pretty cool. I think it's kind of interesting just how it increased in appearance over time, the way it did. I wonder what fondness the developers had for that game in or for the series in Battle for Volcano Island though. But I can only wonder. So I'll be seeing you guys next time, the next episode of Let's Play Nicktoons Attack of the Toybots, my favorite Nicktoons game. I can't stress it enough because I love playing this game and I rue the day that it ends. I'm hoping it'll last a good long while. This game has a little bit of replay value too, kind of, with unlocking all the things and master models, which I'll happily do. So I'll be seeing you guys then, where we make more progress, unlock more master models and more playable characters and all that fun stuff. And we watch cutscenes too, as we enter a new zone. See you guys next time in the next episode of Let's Play Nicktoons Attack of the Toybots, where we head on to Factory Zone 2. See ya!